Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's here, the first edition of Ask Angel. We've had a selection of loads of questions coming this week since the launch of the website, including a few dodgy ones from a certain Paul Demo Gibson. So stop sending them in, you ginger muppet, because they ain't going to answer him. Anyway, let's get back to the serious stuff. We've had some really bizarre ones this week. Question number 1 is from John Paul Sweeney in Hindley, who says, "Dear Angel, what is your favourite cheese?" Well, John Paul, I would have to say you can't beat a good cheddar, because there's such a variety of all different cheeses in the world, and cheddar has loads of them. You don't want none of that Dutch crap with all the wax on, you might as well eat a crayon. So that answers that one. Second question this time comes from Kevin in Wigan, and he knows I've got a Wigan background, so he says, "Dear Angel, what do you think of Wigan Warriors' performances this season, and who's been your best Wigan player?" Well, until Noble come to Wigan Warriors, we was absolutely abysmal and we was searched for relegation. But since he's come around, the team will be good, have been good, and they will be a lot better next season. As far as best player goes, I'd have to go for Chris Ashton. Been superb in his debut season. If he had a different ball in his hand, such as a basketball, we'd be calling him the next LeBron James. Question number 3 comes from this girl from Warrington. I've never met before in my entire life, and her name's Amanda. She must come to the IWA shows on a regular basis because she says, "Dear Angel, you look so sexy at Boiling Point." I do agree, by the way. "Your cowboy hat was superb. Thank you for giving it to me. My question is, if Fatal Fury ever came to an end, which one of your tag team partners would you like to wrestle and why?" Well, Amanda, thank you for saying I'm fit. I don't think the Fatal Fury will ever come to an end in the short term. We've not finished kicking everybody's arses yet, and we still want to have a good party time in RWA. But I would like to say, should it ever come to that, I'd like to wrestle either one of them. Deacon Kate, because I think it would be a good powerhouse match between me and himself. And if I did have a match with Demo, it would probably be a more comedy based, because he's an absolute muppet, but he's very fast paced, and I put on too many pounds over Christmas and the Christmas before and the Christmas before and the Christmas before, so I probably won't be able to catch up with him. But I don't think you'll see those matches in RWA for a long time yet. And that brings us on to the final question of Ask Angel this week, and it's one from a good friend of mine, one of my top fans, called Christian. And obviously he knows I've been the GPW ring announcer for a period of time, and he says this to me: "Dear Angel, who do you think will be the guy to end Joseph Hayes' undefeated streak in GPW?" Well, Christian, I really can't say. Joseph Hayes at the moment is an absolute warrior. Have you seen him? He looks like Bruce Lee. He's so ripped. He's got all the people in the faction of Sin with him. The guy just seems unbeatable at the moment. I wouldn't like to say who would actually go on and beat him, but I would like to say that I look forward to seeing Joseph Hayes competing against all the top stars in GPW, and maybe, just maybe, they may have a chance. But for the time being, Christian, I don't see anybody ending Joseph Hayes' undefeated streak in GPW. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this week's Ask Angel. You can catch me at MPWA Strive to Survive 5, which will be September 29th at Mr. Earls. In the meantime, keep scouring the site, there will be plenty more updates, and make sure you send more questions in for the next time when it will be Ask Angel.